Y'all ain't gonna believe this. This is the second time today. Thursday, August maybe 16th. Wow. A little bit of hail in it. I can't see any of it on the ground. You can hear it hitting the roof. Tell you what, when you can get a rain in August, hey, it's Quapaw Case here. I was working on my road a little bit. I got a load of this. They called it screenings from a guy that does some hauling for me from time to time. I found he's real good and reliable. His company's name is Calm, K-A-L-M Trucking. I know that stands for something, I don't know what. He hauled some fertilizer for me a couple years ago when I was getting that chunky fertilizer and stuff. I just stopped here to get me a drink of water. I'm working on getting that all spread out. My road up here from the gate to the pond was atrocious rough, and the reason it's rough is because the county gave me a bunch of dirt hauled in here, and it had asphalt chunks and stuff like that in it. I've covered up the creek rock, but the creek rock's too coarse to fill up all the small imperfections in it, and driving a pickup over it is just rough. So I bought me 30 tons of this stuff. Which was one load, and believe it or not, he's got an end dump trailer behind a semi, and that's what he hauls it on. Hauls whatever he hauls on, and he's able to haul that much at a time. So, and it's just about the consistency of gravel, check gravel, but it's limestone, so it ought to set up really nice and hard once I get it packed. And picking up scoops of it and spreading it out and then driving on it, so it ought to get packed good enough to maybe we'll get a rain on it and it'll set up and make it a lot smoother. I'm doing it all the way over at that black gate and then to the pond behind me. It's this is actually done probably right in the middle of the distance, so. And I sure didn't think $500 is too much to give for that delivered. I think last time I was getting 15-ton loads of compaction rock, and it's not nearly, it doesn't go as far. They were 400, I think. Can't remember. I didn't want to ask Scott to do it because he's always so busy, and it's 15 miles to Lime Quarry over Quapaw. And I think the last time that he had hauled in, he was having to give $15 or $16 a ton for compaction rock, and this guy delivered it for about 16 and a half, so I better get back to it and see what it looks like when I get done. So it's Friday evening, and the light's on like it's gonna be light enough to tell you. And we got that moving in, coming in from the northwest. It kind of chased us home from Miami just now. They're giving a warning for possible hail in it, but there's rain coming right there. Just a couple minutes after it came back in, the electric went off, and now it is pouring. 10, 12 minutes till 8. This storm, that's the back end of it, dumped a copious amount of rain. I mean, done flat poured on us. Blowed. Just get away. The lights on my camera are drawing bugs because there ain't no other light here. Blowed really hard over my hometown of Quapaw, and the power line's down all the way around it. We were going to go back to Commerce and see if the church had any damage, and couldn't get there. Couldn't get through every road that goes into Quapaw had power lines down. So it's a mess. They're working on trying to get her straightened out, but in the meanwhile, we're without power. That's all right. We was about to shut the lights off Friday night anyway. Thought I'd give you a little bit of the lightning storm from the backside. You can tell it's still raining big down there just south of us. I'm going to bed, y'all. Well, it's the day after that big storm came through, and I thought I better go drive around my fences and look to see that they're all up. I had one old dead snag blowed over in a way that didn't hurt a thing. And this. And it did not quite reach the fence. In cowboying, we call that a win. It was a blowover that was a win. Pretty good sized tree. Well, let's see what else we find. This one, on the other hand, is not a win. About a 16-inch dead hickory blowed over. The fence laid down. Snapped 2 or 3 trees off right there in that pond bank. Well, so far the heifers looks like they're going to be all good. I got this fence row to drive down, but I don't see anything blowed out of this fence row, so I won't have to come back here and fix nothing. I got to go back and fix that hickory tree. I think I might be able to just set that over the fence. The fence will pop back up when I do that. I believe this fence is going to be all good. A lot of wind, apparently. A lot of wind. They were saying what we had was 80 to 85 mile an hour straight line winds out of that system come through last night. And let me tell you, you couldn't tell the wind was blowing in my house because we're built down kind of in that holler. It's just like a normal day. A little rain. We had a good rain though. There's kind of puddles everywhere. So this one's all good. On to the next one. We got one more place to drive a half a mile or a little better than that fence row. Well, I've probably been riding around for 45 minutes now since the last little video I took. And I've seen it all. There's no trees on the fence. And I got these cows coming up right here to me, so I'm gonna feed them a little here. See if I can't make them happy for the day. I like to empty my box out. I think my bottom of my feed box got awful wet last night. Can't stand there. calves are growing really good here. These cows have more than what they can eat. There, that's good, that's good, that's good, huh? Seems like the feed may be dry there. I love it. Anybody that feeds one of these knows they put a string on that feed box lid or a spring to stop it, and you're supposed to hold it. All the cows are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the calves are here. Everybody is good. And here's the bull. Hello, bull. I don't know why they think they want to follow me, because I have emptied the box. Y'all done got it all. Well, that's a good deal. We got one tree to go take care of, and I don't think I'll even have to use a chainsaw on it. So, winning. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all on the next one.